Morning everyone, Scx6 here with you. As you can see up ahead of me, the Scx6 Jeep. If you're following along with the channel, you know that I've just recently had the Honcho out, and man, what a difference. I touted the whole video about how well this thing was running, and now I've done the same thing to the Jeep. And that's add shims to the axles, the diffs in the front and rear axles. Just want you to hear how smooth she's running. Just recently adding the Fusion 8. That's an 8th scale. Technically, I suppose you'd call it an 8th scale motor. After doing a little bit of checking on the internet, basically what it came down to was it works okay, no problem, works well, but it has a tendency of overheating. Not overheating, sorry, but it does get warm. Now, most of the people that I've noticed who had these motors were people that, had a kind of a steel cage on top and did some pretty intense crawling and they really make their trucks work. Looks awesome, but it's way more than I ever do to this thing or the Honcho. I like nice slow trailing and crawling and, as scale as kind of I can, and that really has no effect on my motors. Oh, I'll give you a break here. Now, what I did do, just in case, was I went to a 12-tooth pinion. Now, the Scx6 comes stock with a 14-tooth. It was recommended to me as I was chatting with, used to be the RC brothers. Anyway, I forget the name of the gentleman I was talking to. I'll make sure that I check my history and see, maybe put up his info here. But he made a recommendation if I was going to do this to maybe think about going to a lower pinion, and that's what I did. 12-tooth pinion. Now guys, this thing right now is in high gear. Anyway, so this is the high gear. I will never run it this fast. Here we go, low gear. I think that's lots of wheel speed. She sounds pretty good. Now guys, I'll tell you, if you don't have that in right, you know it right away. Anybody familiar with the motor plate on the Scx6 knows that if you're running different motors, you have specific holes. There are now there's no slots to adjust your motor. So in the motor plate, and I'll show it here somewhere, I think there's a 10 to 15 or 10 to 14 tooth hole set, which you can use depending on the number of teeth you got in the pinion. So I went to a 12-tooth. The center distance on the Hobby Wing motor is smaller, of course, than that of the Spectrum motor. So you're going to have to modify your center-to-center hole, and it has to be on the same center line as the 12-tooth or whatever tooth you decide to go with. So you've got to kind of, pick the right holes, bring those holes together, and hope you get it into the right spot. So what I did was I brought the darn thing into the shop and I put it in a vise and I measured it all up and I put in the holes, and with a little bit of filing, just a touch here and there, it went in there. And guys, I think that's it for the banter on the Scx6 Jeep. I think I'm feeling pretty darn good about the thing right now. Let's set up here and do a little run. Sorry guys, I'm getting them all mixed up. We are a balmy 20 degrees Celsius here this morning, and it's 7:30 a.m. So for Newfoundland and Labrador, that's pretty warm. Guys, I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, hit the like button for me, and as always, subscribe for more.